Hello and welcome to Be Offended with Joe and Tim.
Hey, Joe.
Hello there, Tim.
How are you?
Good. It's cool here, so
You're not doing this podcast naked today?
correct. Yeah.
This is another daytime podcast, though, so we can see what I can get you to admit today.
No.
Only to then conveniently drop your hard drive.
No. I've got something right off the bat that's a small thing. Okay, so do you still get like the spam calls on your phone and sometimes texts, or no? You
I get Rob from Dynamic likes to text me with I don't know what Dynamic is. I don't know what he's giving me discounts for, but it's usually 2 in a row. And then I get a lot of Chinese. The spam calls have been in Chinese.
Interesting. Now I've had one or two Chinese.
To my cell phone, and then to the work phone, it's someone asking about my Medicare or Medicaid or something.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So you, Joe?
I get, just randomly. It's dropped off since I think a year or two ago. I think a lot of things have been implemented to try to knock it down.
Thank you, Joe Biden.
But God no. But there's a thing that I've like come across on YouTube. It's these guys who go after these spam callers. And what they end up doing is like destroying their, computer files and networks and all these things. So they're kind of like hacking them, but also they're like, I guess, posting this for everybody to see. And here's the thing, like, this is my viewpoint on it is I don't think we should be showing the hacker, the spam callers, that we're wise to them. Because I think what
they're going to change the methods.
They're going to get better.
Concerned?
It's spy versus spy, and that only escalates things. If we weed out the idiots who are going to get, who are going to fall for the spam calls in 2023, I think that's fine. But we're getting to this AI advancement now, and they're going to start taking advantage of that because right now they prey on stupid people. And that's what they've done is very old people who don't understand technology and really dumb people.
Do you have a ring sound effect?
A ring sound? I have
like a telephone ringing?
A telephone ringing. You know what? I think we should have that, but we don't. I have a text. That's about as close as we got.
Hello? Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Is your refrigerator running? Let me go check.
Yeah.
Yes, it's running.
You see how far it's come?
Can you please send me $2,000 in Apple gift cards?
Yeah.
Why, of course I can.
I mean, that's how it started. That's how it should have been, right?
That's how that's the current level of scam. Is that what you're saying? That's the current level of scammer?
No, the current level of scammer as it is getting...
hello? Yes, is Mr. Freely there? First name IP. Hold on a second, let me check. IP Freely. IP Freely.
You're thinking of crank calls.
Okay. Can you wire me $6,000 to this offshore account?
No. What they usually do is they masquerade as some kind of company that most Americans know. And then they go from there. So it's not just car insurance.
We have this is the gas company. We are going to shut up. Because you get those sometimes too. It's like, this is the gas company.
You get a lot of weird things.
Yeah. We're calling about the famous, remember your ship has come in one? That was a good one.
Well,
but there's the horn, the foghorn, because you want a free cruise. And then there was always people
free cruise was a long time ago. That I remember.
And then there was the car warranty one.
The car warranty one is still going. That's like the number one thing. But there's just a level of scamming that, like, we get it, we all know it now. But these guys that are going after the scammers. So you think
these people who are there, they're going to have backlash or blowback or something?
Yes, I think this is a dangerous thing.
They're going to have to unleash, because the scammers got to scam, right? Is that what you're saying? Like, they're not going to.
Scammers are always going to scam.
A scammer has been uncovered. I guess we should go make an honest living.
Correct. Yeah, and so it's like
what did you used to do, Bob? I ran a call center.
Yeah, I ran a call center and scammed millions of people all the time.
You know that that free cruise? That was me.
That was all me.
Yeah,
100%.
Now I'm a sanitation worker.
Yeah. I felt bad. The guy caught me. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm caught in Bangladesh where there's no repercussions. I'm sorry. I'll just go next door to the next call center. It's like they're in buildings. They show the buildings where they're in.
I saw who somebody did it. It's actually like a full industry.
Yeah,
they have
them.
It's a full-time job in some of these poorer countries.
They show up.
Their entire job is to get people. Yeah, and their entire job is to get people either online, through email, through chat, or through phone. And their entire job is to like kind of get a relationship and eventually ask them for money.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Enough to rent an office and have the infrastructure and have a payroll. Have an HR department. There's like a little
air conditioning.
There's a little birthday celebration once a month for all the birthdays. They'll go over the little scammy cake.
Yeah. What's the cake look like? Is it the car scam, or what would the cake be looking like? just money. It's just a pile of money.
Just a big pile of money. Yeah, they just have
American dollars. Yeah,
American.
I don't think that it's a good idea that we continue to show them that we know.
Well, when they show their office, do they show the little employee of the month picture?
Yeah, they have a wall of little pictures and
the best scammers, and then they have like they ring the bell every time someone's scanned. They update the tote board like it's a telethon.
Yeah,
every time someone sends more money.
Well, the giveaway when you kind of like answer the phone for one of these is they all have some kind of Indian accent, right? They all have some kind of foreign accent.
Well, the new thing now is their.
It used to be a robocall, and people got very wise to robo. And then,
they have real people, and then they're doing your grandpa. It's your grandson. I need help or whatever. Like so, there's a certain psychological. There's a very advanced industry.
They're using AI to use people's voices, and now that's like. What they've done now is they'll hack what your inner circle is in life, and they'll be able to get a sample of your voice when you answer the phone and you say hello or the word yes. Their new thing is they want you to say yes because they can use your voice to agree to certain things. And they get you to say the word yes. So if they ask you on the phone, they say, can you hear me? If you hear that, just fucking hang up because they want you to say, yes, I can hear you. And then
so they can capture your voice.
They need the voice and they need the word yes. Because they can use that for once they have your account information, they can use the word yes for
the voice print identification.
Yeah. So apparently that's like a new thing. And they're also just getting you to talk. So this new thing where, people would make fun of these scammers and they would just keep them on the phone.
On the line or something.
Yeah. Now that's actually against them. Yeah. Now it's like, oh, great. You're going to talk for 15 minutes for me? Fine. Record, clone voice. Now I know your phone number. I already had your information. And now I'm going to go after your bank and use your voice against you. So the bottom line is, I don't think it's a good idea that we're showing them that we're going after them because it's become a YouTube thing now.
Motivates them.
Yeah, it's a YouTube thing now. Now there's popular YouTubers who show them going after scam callers, and it's just a spy versus spy. It's one-upping them. So in 5 years' time, if these YouTubers keep doing this, you're never going to be able to tell who's calling you. It could be your fucking dad. It could be your uncle. It could be whoever, and it's their voice, and you're like, oh shit. It's them. I need to help them. And that's the new thing. So don't fall for it. There you go.
It always has to be specifics. I've always found. And some people aren't critical thinkers, but I would like to think at some point it'd be this is your grandson. Well, which one? And in what precinct number? What penal code? There's a certain level.
Yeah, but who talks to their parents that way?
I talk to my 3.5-year-old all the time. I know what bus and the bus number. I want what's your bus driver's name? Yeah, no, I'm yes.
Your mom calls.
Yeah, no, it's at least
you immediately quiz her.
Yeah,
where's the birthmark on my leg?
There's at least 4 security questions before you get any information out of me for any purpose. purpose.
Very, very tight.
Yeah.
Your mom.
My mom calls me. She knows
you.
I'm going to BJ's and she wants me to pick up some muffins or something from BJ's. I'm like, wait a second,
something non-expensive.
Scammer. Hold on, before I pick up these alleged muffins and drop it off into your house, if that is really your house. Let's verify some identity here before I go.
But I think that's what it's going to turn into. It's going to make.
Oh, you need me to print something? Mom. Okay. Hold on a second.
AKA.
Let's confirm something before I just print this thing that you just sent to my email and then called me to talk about.
Well, I think that's what it comes down to is like it's going to make people paranoid to not trust anybody.
Well, I mean, if you're getting that anytime you don't like even what was it? There was my wife got a fraud alert or something on and she called. Or it was either my wife or my mom, but they called the credit card company.
Who knows? You had to quiz them.
But whatever it was, like the person was asking like too many questions, and I was like, no. I'm like, hang up, like, and call the number on your card. I'm like, because and it turns out it was a legit call, but whatever it was, like the person called, like, hey, like this is Discover Bank, and like someone just tried to use your credit card in Alabama. And then they were like asking all these questions and like whatever it was. And my mom was like, you should have this information. I was like, no. I'm like, hang up and like call. Then because she was in my house, then she called back and she's like, they're like, oh no, we see the fraud. Like, no, we'll cancel it. And it was like, okay. So but like it was everything you had been taught to do. Like you get an unsolicited call and then they're asking you for stuff like they should already know. Yeah.
No, I get that every once in a while because I travel from state to state, and then my card company will call me. And I'll be like, guys, I'm calling you guys back. I'm not doing this over the phone like this. And I hang up, and then I call the number on the back of my card. That's the way I do it. But no, they're just getting advanced. Don't fall for it. God knows my stepdad's fallen for every single scam known to man. he's on a list. He's gotten someone best employee scammer of the week many, many times. His phone number is like on a poster.
How much does he
every week? They're just like, oh, dude, they've destroyed him. They emptied out one of his bank accounts.
Really?
Once. Yeah, they got him really bad. They have every single bit of his information. Everything. They have it all. He fell for that. Someone called him.
Well, they were saying to be you. There's very few things that they wouldn't that I wouldn't believe if they said it was pretending to be you. It's like I was eaten by a lion.
It was his bank.
Like, oh yeah, Joe, that's such a Joe thing to do.
Yeah. All right, let me wire the money. No, he just was. Well, he did this other thing, which is not a smart thing to do. Apple right now, they do this iPhone thing where you could put your photo of your face or whatever the fuck you want on your contacts. And then anybody who has an iPhone, it pushes that.
It asks you.
People don't even know
if you want to push it. It says share contact details, yes or no. So it doesn't automatically. You have to hit yes or no. Yeah, it does on mine.
Because I just did this with my friend. I just did this with my friend, and I already had his information in my phone, and it says, oh, we found updated information from Randy, and it pulled up his photo and his information.
He had to give you permission to do that.
Update? No, he didn't. Because I asked him. I said, did you send this to me? And he said, no. I was like, oh, well, that's not safe. So people are not realizing that if they already have your phone number, which they do because they're calling you, and they have an iPhone, so they might be doing this through a hacked iPhone, so that it gets the blue text message. That's the other thing.
Oh, yeah, you definitely now respond to a green text message.
They have the voice of you.
No, I'm not sharing any financial information with a green text message.
No. Yeah, a green text pops up and you're like, I'm sorry,
John the Baby
Mom.
Maker has a green text. I'm like, good, nice try, John.
Oh, God. Yeah. John the Baby Maker is one of the few friends that we have.
At the Matchbox 20 concert. Sure, I will. Yeah. Big John the Baby Maker. With the tickets in quotation mark. Yeah.
Well, it's John. Here's the problem with John. Like, John doesn't know how to spell anything, but then also the Indians don't know how to spell anything. It's very confusing. So you have to ask him a question, but then he lies about everything
too. It's very confusing. I feel bad for his wife. She's going to get scammed one day by someone pretending to be... Yeah.
She's going to get scammed one day by someone...
to do like a double blind thing. Okay, if I was pretending to be John, I would misspell everything, but I would know that I'm trying to misspell everything, so I would spell everything correctly, but then I would, so you have to like do like one of those like reverse ninja backflips or something. Reverse psychology. Like, no, this is not John the baby maker because of X.
Oh man. Well, yeah. So just be careful out there. Every once in a while, my phone goes off with a number I clearly am not associated with, and I'm just like,
we had joked around that the that they were using our podcast to train AI. And then a story broke that apparently under Zoom's terms of service, they actually were using everyone who used their service to train AI.
Every conspiracy
so they actually were using private Zooming. So there actually is an AI bot somewhere, because we've been using Zoom for our podcast now for at least 2 seasons, if not 3 seasons. I think 2, because we used Skype for season 2. Yeah. So we've been using this for 2 seasons now. So there's definitely an AI right there somewhere, some language learning model that is going to be saying a lot of weird things.
They're going to be like, what do you associate with butt? Yeah. Well,
it's gonna be really funny if we
sniffing, licking.
It'd be really funny if like an entire like
vagina candle. Okay, yeah. They're using the AI bot for like somebody uses for like
to ask for a proctologist. Like, would you like a licensed or an unlicensed proctologist? I can send them to you.
Wow,
but it would be funny if like because there's a lot of like venture capital and like startups in this space. It'd be funny if like the company who bought like the Zooms with our podcasts. Like used the cheapest one. They used it, and then like they end up going like bankrupt because they think like the model is flawed. Like it's unfixable, but it's just because they used us to train it. It's like just totally unusable.
We throw off every like AI model
like billions of dollars because like we were the source for the AI model.
Why is someone laughing all the time? I don't understand what's going on in the background.
Any of this means. Why is he talking so quickly? He's mumbling.
Why are they talking over each other so much?
I said pussy so many times. It's so weird.
God. Yeah. Pussy, vagina.
And forget about the stuff we talk about when we're not recording.
Forget it. Yeah. Oh yeah. When we get off the air, we usually have a few minutes of like
a few extra
banter. Yeah. Oh, it gets way worse. In those few minutes, I'm sure we say more worse things than on the air that we have in a couple of years.
Exactly, so. So it was just funny, like the conspiracy theory coming true. So yeah, Zoom is pretty much, they announced that they're returning to Office too. So between their terms of service saying that they're going to use all your materials in perpetuity without having to pay you and licensing for here the end of time in every county, country in the world. And then now the fact that they basically said that, hey, guess what? It turns out, online meeting is not a substitute for in-person meeting because we're bringing all of our employees back to the office. I
wonder why.
Hopefully there's something that will come up soon to replace Zoom for our podcast. When this inevitably is no longer any type of free product.
I've been searching. There's a couple of technologies we'll move on to. Do you have anything else on your list? I got another weird thing.
I did the Zoom thing.
Okay. Yeah. Because I have something. You're a married man.
Last time I checked.
Last you checked? Yeah. Okay.
You never know when you're podcasting.
Because you might just feel something hit the back of your head.
And all of a sudden
it's a wedding ring.
Well, you come out and like the whole house has been emptied. So so I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. How fast does it take to pack up? Well, about an hour and 5 minutes. That's how long you podcast for.
That's why I take the bathroom break. That's why we actually take the break.
Oh, yeah. We need to take the break out of paranoia.
Even though we don't have sponsors, I demand on the break just to make sure that my wife doesn't leave me while we're podcasting.
Well, apparently there's this guy who traveled the world without flying, right? And that's difficult. Travel the world without flying, leaving behind his family and his girlfriend. Like
his girlfriend's the baby's mama?
I don't know the
had
full
a family
details.
and he also had a girlfriend who he left behind.
No. It's just a guy. I think it's like family as in like blood family.
Oh, okay. His girlfriend and his like
like
his mom or something. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. How bad? Like,
do we have I need details. I need age, sex, location.
Okay.
Famously.
Well, God. Well, you talking about, I have to Google. I can't Google and talk at the same time. Let's see here. Because the link is not working.
Joe. Joe, just
I don't control the linkage.
Just a little bit of show prep, Joe. That's all we asked for.
This was show prep. There's a link. It's not clicking.
Just a little bit of show prep.
Okay, so we're gonna Google. Okay, man travel. This is great. Hold on. Let's get a. Okay, man travel.
Just talk amongst yourselves. It's not even a thing to tell somebody. We have listeners. This isn't a one-man show.
Flying. Leaves family.
This is just.
I like how you're not even adding anything. You're just letting it be done.
No, the music's playing. Now, what if people want to read the article for themselves?
No, fuck that. Okay, so here we go. Oh, he returned. Oh. Wait a second. He returned.
He said he traveled around the world. I assumed he completed the loop.
There was a circle. Man who visited every country without flying has finally returned home. Okay. In October, Jesus Christ, how long ago was this? 2013. Oh God. His name is an IKEA furniture.
Oh, is he from Norway or something?
It's got an O with a slash through it. I don't even know what that is. Tergerben, quote, Thor Purdenson,
Swedish.
I don't know. Left his... Yeah, I don't know. He left his job, his girlfriend, and his family behind. Oh, here we go. In Denmark.
Oh, I can see
embark on an epic journey.
Thor,
a Dane just being
Peterson.
Like, fuck everybody. Yeah. He'd spend at least 24 hours in each nation and resist returning home until he finished. That's I don't know. It would have been easier to fly, of course, but per whatever, wanted to bring
how
the project
to Maldives?
Full circle. I don't know how he got to. There's so many. How did he get to Australia?
I'm saying the boats.
I guess it's boats. That's a long journey on a boat.
Well, that's all of the like Fiji, Tonga, all those Pacific islands alone. Yeah.
Okay. After celebrating in the Maldives, the 44-year-old backtracked to Malaysia via Sri Lanka to board a massive MV Milan
container ship, okay,
which is a container ship.
A 33-day voyage home.
Yeah. So 10 years. This guy was doing this for 10 fucking years. How
did he get into like North? I guess he's from Denmark, so I guess on a EU passport, I guess you can get into.
Yeah,
Cuba,
you can get
North
into
Korea, Syria.
Yeah. They don't care.
I guess he probably started before the Syrian civil war. He probably, so depending on where, because there's, and then what imagine he went to Sudan before it split off into South Sudan, and then he had to like go all the way back to Africa.
He's like, God damn it. Oh yeah. If it's a 10-year
there's countries that definitely exist.
There's definitely countries that have broken up. God damn it. Oh no, he can't even take a plane.
No, you need like a boat.
There's no plane. No. Yeah, I don't know what's oh God. What do I have as a boat? Get a little dinghy boat going.
So he worked in shipping and logistics before he went.
Oh, so he's probably like a savant with this stuff. You think he's a savant? I think he's like a savant.
Apparently, Equatorial Guinea is one of the world's most difficult countries to access. After 4 months, he finally obtained a visa. Land borders were closed at that time, but he was able to get a ride. I wonder how he.
I don't understand. Oh, he's very bearded. I'm seeing a photo of him.
I wonder where he hung out during COVID, because all those countries were closed.
Oh yeah, it must be in here. This is a very large.
During his years on the road, Peterson endured months-long visa delays in places like Syria, Iran, Nauru, N-A-U.
Oh my God! Could you imagine being stuck in Syria for months?
It took months for waiting him to get in.
Oh my God!
He had to go from Mongolia all the way around China to go to Pakistan.
He must have gotten every single shot.
Well, apparently not. He had cerebral malaria in Ghana. I guess he
didn't take his pills. That one. He skipped the goddamn pills.
He survived an intense 4-day storm across the Atlantic from Iceland to Canada. Navigated shuttered land borders and conflict zones. So basically, he traveled by ship for everything. The most extensive delay was COVID-19. He found himself stuck in Hong Kong for 2 years with just 9 countries left.
Wow. That's crazy.
Hong Kong's a pretty nice place to be stuck, though. Food is great.
I mean,
and there's a lot of expats there. Well, I mean, for Americans, but there's a whole section of English speaking and bars and stuff.
Yeah, there's enough English speaking that he could not. Yeah, he would.
Or 2 years there, he could probably learn Cantonese.
Yeah, he's probably getting towards.
Wow, he was able to. He acquired an employment visa and Hong Kong residency while in Hong Kong, and then at that point he married his fiancée, who was back in Denmark. Based on a U.S.
Wait, what? Yeah. Wait. They're still together. Yeah,
apparently they got engaged. Well, I mean,
wait a second,
baby, I love you. And she's having sex with all of Denmark.
How bad was the relationship that he left her?
Well, how ugly or something, or what's wrong with her that she had no better choices than to just stay by. He traveled without her for 10 years.
Stand by the guy.
And she just stayed back, and they waited until COVID to get married. It was a U.S.-based virtual wedding service.
Isn't most marriages, their limit is 15 years or something like that now?
They spent 100 days together, which was wonderful. It was the longest stretch of the time together since he left Denmark in 2013. So
100 days, and he was like, "Nope, gotta go."
No, they stayed. I guess no. She moved to Denmark. Oh sorry. She came to Hong Kong, and they spent 100 days together in Hong Kong, and I guess they got married. That's when they got married, and it was the first time they spent long since 2013.
How many?
She got to meet my friends and understand my life. We love hiking in Hong Kong. Wow,
I can't. There's something wrong with both of them.
But this is like a gimmick. So when he left Hong Kong, he went to Palau. It took 6 months of negotiation with Palau government to let him arrive via container ship. After just 15 days at sea, he spent 8 of his 14 days in Palau in a quarantine.
This is
Australia.
Bizarre. There's something else up. You think he's a spy? You think he's a spy?
No. You think he's a Denmark spy? It took 10 years.
I think he's a Danish spy.
Wouldn't the secrets be old by the time he returned back 10 years later?
No, because he's reporting it back all the time.
Oh, he's allowed to use that? I think he can't fly. He can't use it. He's like an Amish, so if he can't fly, he's
got a beard and he doesn't fly. Oh, he's Amish.
He can't use cell phones or internet.
No, how do you think he talked to his fake girlfriend for so long?
Her having sex with all the Danes.
Oh, she's the other. It comes back to being spies, man.
She's the handler. Maybe she's his handler.
She's his handler. That's why they're together in air quotes.
That makes sense. So he had
Oh yeah. You know what this is? Bond-esque. Oh my God.
James Bond.
Yeah.
He went to
Jork Bond.
Tuva Tuvalu. Yeah, home to 9 islands. His
middle name is Thor.
His nickname is 11,600 people in Tuvalu. Okay, if he's a spy, why is he wasting his time in Tuvalu with only 11,600 people?
Well, those are the countries you have to go.
That's where all the good secrets are?
To discover. Yeah, that's where you discover the interlinks, because there's underground
where you put the pieces together or something
and things. Yeah. So he's on this world mission right now, and his fake ass wife, who's probably sending all the information back, is his handler. Is he even Danish?
I'm just not sure what information he's getting out of it. You think this is some true?
Listen, there's a lot of information. He's the guy who. He's the one who's rigging the entire world. This guy. He's the kingpin.
This is him.
I
guarantee. Then he just sat for an interview after this?
It's him. Yeah, and then he was like, I did it. I control the world. Because in 10 years, we've gone from like great to shit. It's this guy right there. Blame him. Come on our show. Rebut us. Mr. Thor.
He might do the show.
You're so cold. He might do the show? You think we can get him on the show?
Yeah.
Okay. If I can pronounce his name, I will. I'll have to learn.
Yeah, you should reach out to him and see if...
all right. We need a Danish minute
do the show.
Oh, that'll be funny. Okay, I'll make a Danish minute.
So I guess he must have had like relations with the shipping. So like it's like the stowaways, you know, and like they always go on like, oh, we got a berth for you, you know, when the guy's trying to escape from the crime he committed. So he must have known that there were like berths that he could do. So as long as he wanted to spend like 33 days at sea.
He knows the whole world, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking spy.
Okay.
There's no way. Even if he wasn't a spy when he left,
now?
He became a spy. They're not going to let him go, not being some kind of informant. Like, this is important information.
But do they have internet like when he's at sea for 33 days? Like, how does he?
There's Starlink, dude. You could have a portable Starlink thing. You don't need a satellite phone
with Starlink or something.
Satellite phones, dude. I have a satellite phone. I could call from anywhere in the world if I wanted to.
Because everything he had, like he'd have to travel into these like China and North Korea and Syria. So any spy equipment he has,
sat phone.
You think they're letting him into North Korea with a sat phone in Iran?
Absolutely. There, a lot of Europeans who travel have a sat phone. That's a regular. Is
there like a
thing.
Monthly fee for your sat phone, or you just buy it once?
Yeah. I buy the phone.
And then you pay a monthly subscription fee,
and then I pay a monthly.
How much is the monthly fee?
I think it's.
That seems like a lot. Oh, I guess I pay more for this dumb podcast, but still, that seems like a lot of money to spend for absolutely no reason.
Well, I also travel in areas where I don't have cell service, and it's tied to my car.
Oh, okay.
Not AAA, but like a different kind of AAA thing that I have. So it's all encompassing. It's everything. I can text anybody through the world. I have an SOS button I can hit, and a helicopter.
So when you text me from your sat phone?
No. That's my good boy phone. My naughty boy phone is the sat phone.
Well, it seems weird. I should have your sat phone numbers. If anyone's going to have to get in touch with you,
you have my sat phone number.
Do I?
I've given you my sat phone. Okay, well,
this give it on the air.
Riveting. Yeah, great. Could you imagine the bill? Oh, well, no one's listening anyway. But
hold on, let's see.
I'll get dozens of calls. I won't even reach over my.
Is it 254?
No. I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'm not giving it.
Are there area codes on sat phones?
Yeah. There's
I might have your sat phone. I have two numbers for you, and I think one. There you go.
Yeah,
phone.
You have that's
how much do they charge per minute? Should I just like?
No. It's not on right now.
It's not on. It should always be on. Is it charged? Is it even charged?
No. You turn it's always charged. I just keep it off because it's like a BlackBerry, so it has the little keyboard on it. It's all for it's texting only. How do you not know this? I've sent you messages.
Wait, it's only
as a test. It's only text messages. I have it set up. It's only text messages.
Phone. It's a sat like beeper or like a
communicator.
So it's 160. It's 160 characters. So it's like the original text where like the text matching was like built on some kind of piggyback system, and that's where the SMS was. That's why they had 160 characters because it was like some kind of like empty space or something in the programming.
Yeah, but it also does email, so I can
send dick pics.
Send you an email.
But is there a camera though? How are you going to take the dick pics? How do you get? The dick
I would have to use like asterisks and dashes. Like they used to make the picture.
That's not going to do it. If this is the end of the world, I need real. It's going to be very depressing. Although maybe I don't know if the world is ending. Maybe. It's like that, like the famous almost porn.
That's it.
When like you were desperate for porn, so like. So maybe if the world was ending and all I had was your sext, your analog sext from your
just making
from your
a
sat phone.
U out of a bunch of letters, making either a butt or boobs depending on how you squint. Yeah, so no, I have a sat phone. But yeah, no, I've had it for a couple of years.
It does.
I had to use it actually.
It does seem like though you want to pay for the voice feature because Like, you're post-apocalyptic. You got one hand on the wheel. You got like one hand on your shotgun.
No,
like you really don't want to be texting.
The voice, the voice is much more expensive.
Because it's helpful. Like the
expensive.
world is ending. Like how are you gonna like just sit there like just texting?
And you jerk off.
Yeah. Or just like the pyroclastic cloud is coming from Yellowstone, and you're trying to warn everybody. You're looking up, you're looking down. It seems much easier to just give a call.
Oh no, I have text lists, so I could blast to everybody on my list. So if I could say, hey, fill your bathtub with water now. It's happening. That could blast out to everybody, and everybody will get my message all at once. It'll send to everybody's email and everybody's phone number.
It's like Rob from Dynamic offering me a discount or something. It turns out this is all full circle.
It's full circle.
It's Joe's sat phone. That's why he's asking the YouTubers to call off the hunt. They're dangerously close to Joe's been running it via sat phone the whole time because nobody saw. They shut down the VoIP protocol, but the whole telephone bank of landlines. But the FCC doesn't have jurisdiction over the sat phone.
Over the satellites,
so Joe's been using his sat phone to send out about carpet cleans, whatever the fuck.
Oh my God!
These spam text messages.
This entire first half of the episode has been a lead
just
up
a big
to
unmasking.
It's just a one setup for the joke.
Oh, we gotta take a break then. I guess that closes this circle pretty well.
It does.
Turns out Joe was the spammer the whole time. Wow,
it was me all along.
We should take this as like a mystery podcast.
Oh God, we'll be right back. And we're back.
We're back.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was just redeeming some gift cards that I just was sent.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'll have the money. I mean, they'll have the money.
Enjoying a lot of good music recently on Joe. He's come into Apple gift cards.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's unclear how he came into them.
So I guess we're on the theme of people and relationships and marriage and whatnot. This goes into that.
You want to? This is Joe. You can just talk about something. You don't have to.
It's good. It's good to anyway. So, is there any? I don't know. Is there any hope for anybody in this world anymore? Because
it was just a very general question. Is there any hope for anybody in this world? Yeah.
Is there any hope?
Yeah, Tim Perkins of Peoria, Illinois. He's got a really bright future. But everyone else is fucked. But yeah.
How long?
Tim Perkins of Peoria, Illinois. We're all relying on you, I guess. Because
all right. So there's this woman. Oh, God, I need some kind of music for this because this is insane. Do I have insane? I do have insane music.
Is it the blackface woman, the target?
No.
Oh, okay. I had that. I thought maybe we docked again.
No. A famous woman, this woman named Erica, who had married, in quote, the Eiffel Tower. She's 50-year-old American woman. So this is an international relationship right now. So again, see another person married to somebody far away.
So there's hope for everyone out there.
Okay, well wait a second. This woman who's a competitive archer, which I don't really fucking care, basically has now fallen in love with a fence. Like a picket fence. Yes. So she says, quote, the Eiffel Tower. I didn't expect to find the fence like this here at all.
Oh, I like the picture of her sitting on it.
Yeah, he is perfect.
Business side up.
This is the shape that I like so much. These angles, fabulous.
So she's fucking a chain link fence?
Fences are such dangerous objects to me because they are so perfect in their geometry.
So she was married to the Eiffel Tower 15 years and now attracted to a fence. She characterized herself as
15 years.
Objectum sexual, a face for someone who's drawn romantically or sexually to inanimate items. So she's using a picket fence as a dildo.
We don't know the details of the intercourse.
Well, there's a picture of her sitting on the fence, straddling it, pointy side.
She's sitting on the fence and debating whether to.
I'm assuming she has some kind of hole cut out in her.
Oh God!
In her pants.
Oh. Well.
Okay. So what? Are you saying if this Mary can? If she can even fall in love with a fence, will someone fall in love with you one day?
If the Eiffel, no, it's the reverse.
Even the fence is getting sex. Maybe you can too. No. If even the Eiffel Tower can't keep a woman, then what hope do we have?
If the Eiffel Tower can't even keep someone who's married to it.
Well, I guess the problem was the security wouldn't let her up to the top, so she couldn't straddle it. So it was probably she probably never even got to consummate the marriage.
Oh really? Oh wait.
Well, because unless she was able to get penetrated, I mean, she wouldn't even in the Catholic Church that she would be able to get that marriage annulled.
So it's not well, you want to go to the top to consummate a marriage.
I hope you did not shave your pussy.
No. Well, she's American, but she's got like an expat. What? I don't know. How many times does she see her? I'm assuming it's male. Yeah, it's.
Do you think she had to wait on? Do you think she had to wait online, or she had like some kind of season pass? Like every time she wanted to go.
I wonder how maybe she got so jealous. Maybe it's jealousy because the Eiffel Tower gets so much attention and so many people touch it.
Letting all these people in and out.
Yes.
Like the Eiffel Tower is such a slut.
Yeah.
Just letting people use it constantly.
Yeah, and this fence is just like in this random red fence. Oh, I misconstrued this. She's not the bad guy. It's the Eiffel Tower.
So she's been maybe she was like forced into the fence of another the object of another fence.
Yeah. It's oh my God. Where's the fence? I didn't see where the fence is located. If it's in America, then yeah. I can't find where the fence is. It'd be funny if it was the fence that was outside the Eiffel Tower, but it's not.
Who would know to interview her?
I think it's because she was on the TLC. She was on TLC as an object. Objectphilia is what her mental disorder is, and it features her explaining how she feels about objects, and it became, I guess, one of these crazy TLC things. So that's how she became famous. But now
this is a hoax. She is married to the Eiffel Tower, but she did not divorce the Eiffel Tower for the fence.
Oh, so she's just cheating?
They took real documentary footage from the My Strange Addiction, and then someone captioned it on social media, and I guess they've run from there. But she's an ex-U.S. Army soldier.
You know what this is?
And a former world champion archery.
You know what this is?
What, you fell for it again? What, another scam?
It's scams and marriages. No, I think what it is tabloids. You know how tabloids always come out and they're like, "Oh, Brad and Angelina, they're gonna have a divorce. They're going on the outs. She's caught seeing, she's
this
famous
other woman
enough
that the tabloid Princess Diana caught with another man or whatever.
Yeah.
So this Erica Eiffel lady is so famous that
they found a fence." And they created a story around.
So they created a story just like the U.S. U.S. World Weekly News or the National Enquirer or Us Weekly or something like that.
Or the Times Town New, which is where I'm reading this off of. Well, so does that mean is there hope with the Eiffel Tower?
No, apparently in a Garage magazine article published in 2019, she spoke of her relationship with the Eiffel Tower ending years before.
Okay.
Our relationship ended many years ago after the first media sexualized and sensationalized my story. to the point I was no longer welcome as I'd always been.
Oh,
Though I still visit Paris often and hold Eiffel Tower dear to my heart, I'm quite happy in my new relationship.
wait, so she has a new relationship. It is the
My
fence.
partner lives with me, so no one can raise a stink that my partner is publicly owned. She won't detail the details of her new object partner. So she has a new object partner. So it's not the fence, but she does have a new...
So okay, this has come full circle then. So she did leave the Eiffel Tower.
The fence footage is from a 2008 documentary, Married to the Eiffel Tower.
My God.
At one point in the documentary, Eiffel was seen touching a red fence, saying she's definitely physically attracted to the fence.
That was maybe
Would like to
before
get to
she
know the
met
fence
the Eiffel
better.
Tower.
And then they took the June 2023 Instagram video, and then they...
This is insane.
Does she... And she... Like, I assume because she's been... In 2008 was her initial thing, and now it's been 15 years. So somehow she dresses herself and seems to get haircuts, and I guess has electricity and probably a car. So how do you have this level of mental illness and then still like have a normal life in other
I could
parts
answer
of
that,
your life?
but it's not politically correct to say right now. I know that there seems to be a lot of high functioning mentally disabled people around lately. But yeah, I could understand it considering the times of now. There's certain people believe in certain things that are fairy tales. So
she basically like married her dildo.
That would be the genius thing. Like those Japanese guys. Oh, we have to talk about the Japanese guys.
Okay, Snopes actually emailed her. And she comments regarding the fence. I never had a relationship with fences. I only mentioned that I adore them and found them attractive.
Oh, so she was very
made it
sexually
seem
attractive.
otherwise. Media has often distorted my story for the sake of clicks.
Of course.
Sadly, they have never grasped the real story I tried to tell.
Oh no!
But I was an activist trying to raise awareness in the early days.
Activist
Jesus
for
Christ.
What?
For her
loving
pedophilia. No, what is it? Objectum sexual people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's apparently an advocate in Germany. They claim to build the largest networks of sexual
Oh my God,
people
could you imagine?
from different countries.
I'd be afraid to like park my car near that area.
Objectum Sexuality International. Okay, just people just having sex with your. Luckily, you don't have the Mercedes anymore, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about somebody.
The BMWs, all of my sports cars.
Well, the BMW doesn't have anything they could stick in their vaginas or butts. So it's basically like a Jaguar. You'd be fucked. You'd be fucked if you were a Jaguar.
Well, no, because a guy could fuck the tailpipe of anything.
That's true. But the Jaguar, actually, remember they got rid of the jumping Jaguar now. Now it's just a little.
It depends on
circle.
which one. It depends.
The older Jaguars have the Jaguar. But the
you're American. It's Jaguar.
I'm just gonna have some tomatoes and drive in my Jaguar. Which way's the Q?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, we visited more countries today.
Yeah. We've gone around the world. Wow. And we're not spies. I mean, I'm apparently a scam artist with my sat phone, but. I still think that
she married the Eiffel Tower. She knew he was going to have a mistress. I mean, come on, that's not.
Many love the Eiffel. I guess. Oh, so this is true that women tend to go after the unobtainable, and the guy who's going to be known to cheat. She has poor choices. I think she's learned her lesson. I don't know whose side to be on right now, the Eiffel Tower or hers. I have mixed emotions about all of this, but I'm trying to see it from both sides.
She's just a poor victim of a sex crazed French tourist attraction.
Abusive.
On the other hand, she's clearly mentally ill.
Yeah, but she's learned her lesson, and now she's dating someone. She's no longer being public about it. She's learned her lesson. She's now something that fits inside her apartment.
Or
maybe it is her apartment.
maybe the object she's attracted to is just so God. So she's already like public, right? About the fact that she's in love.
Oh, now she's
sexually attracted to inanimate objects, right?
Yeah.
But now suddenly she's gone private. So my theory is like she's fucking like a signed copy of Mein Kampf.
Some Nazi memorabilia.
It's like some kind of Nazi memorabilia.
That's what the German guy's sticking up for.
Yes, that's my guess.
Could you imagine?
It's some kind of awful, like some steel from the World Trade Center, or
melted.
Yeah, like Muhammad Atta's like burnt passport or something.
Gaddafi's like fucking like chair.
Yeah. Somebody, yes. That's my guess. Yeah, like the chains that like Saddam Hussein used to like keep his political prisoners tied down with, or
slave
maybe
whips.
Maybe the bucket they used to waterboard at Guantanamo. Yeah, like she has a famously
got a famously horrible
object. Yeah, somehow she was able to like back channel, and she was able to like black market get some like terrible
Well, there's more of these, so there must be
the
some
detonator of like Big Boy or something, or like the joystick of the Enola Gay or something. Like
the button of some
Fat Man, right?
Missile.
It was Fat Man. Was it Fat Man? It wasn't
Little
Big
Boy.
It was
Fat Man.
And Fat Man. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone who gasped
everyone
when I said Big Boy.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was halfway there. It was Fat Man and Little Boy.
Well,
yeah, that's my guess. She's the inanimate object she had is so
something
unspeakable that she's asked for her privacy at this time after publicizing worldwide her sexual attraction to the Eiffel Tower.
Well, okay, so apparently there's a group of these people. Could you imagine the sexting?
No, because their phones are inside them. No, because they can't sext.
No,
they're too busy. They have to have their vagina phone and their hand phone.
Yeah.
But then every time they get a new hand phone, they get sexually attracted to it, and then it becomes the vagina phone, and it's this vicious cycle. So they can never text or call anybody.
No, they must have some kind of a chat room or something, and it's got to be pictures of objects. It has to be. I'm going to find this thing. I'm going to go undercover. Joe's going to go undercover.
Oh, sexy, like a watering spout or something. Like, do you think they have like object porn?
That's what I'm saying.
So like, there's like a watering bucket.
I guarantee you,
like just like hosed down by like a pool in like Bali or something.
Bet
like
just money.
Yeah. There's like a white couch and there's like a rolling pin.
Oh, you know what I don't like?
A computer keyboard on next to each other.
White leather couches with lube on them.
Yeah. They have all the makings of a porn scene, but it's just inanimate objects on them.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's just a set.
It's just a set. They don't even need to. All these porn people are missing out on like a cottage industry.
They just need to Photoshop out the people.
No, just record in the scene before the people show
up.
You just get there half hour early, and you're just like, I just need to like test the lighting, and you take some video and some pictures of the scene. Maybe you leave like your little light meter on the couch or something, or maybe like a juicer.
I wonder
put a little juicer down.
I wonder if they're like they have like IKEA catalogs and furniture catalogs and like architectural like catalogs of things. They're like, this person, they have that on the coffee table. It's hidden in plain sight. You would never know unless you start smelling the objects.
So it's like the equivalent of having like porn hiding all around your house, but like you have no idea they've into this fetish. You're just like, this is a lot of.
This smells like my vagina.
Everything in the house.
This is. How far into Bed Bath & Beyond do you think that they made it before they came?
Oh my God.
Because all those like little tchotchkes and objects or something. Yeah. I bet they came before they got to like where the ninja ovens are. Like they definitely like didn't make it past like the egg beaters. They just were like just in the corner, just like making out or something with like an egg beater.
I wonder if there's like closeted like objectphilia people.
Remember you'd be like banned from the local Kohl's or something.
Yeah, we did a story a while ago about people who like to have sex in IKEA because it was like a public sex thing.
Oh, we did do that. Yeah, we did. Yeah. So the people like to masturbate in a Target in like the home goods section, the housewear section.
Yeah. They're in Home Depot. Oh, this bathtub's nice. Yeah, it is.
I've often been like outside watering my flowers, and like people have like paused to admire like my bench in front of the house.
Yeah.
But now I'm like really rethinking.
Now you're
it.
rethinking
like,
every time you've been complimented on something.
Like, that's a beautiful planter. Oh, would you like to fuck it? What? No. Okay. I thought you were an objective sexual.
Oh my God. I got a lot of compliments on my cars, man.
Oh.
It brings car fuckers to a whole
I really
meeting.
like my watch. Oh, thank you. Would you like to stick it into your rectum?
Would you like to try to fit it in your pee hole?
Would you like to take it on a date, perhaps? Friday night? Wow, that is a and there was a famous episode where you did the fetish quiz. Yes. Where we had to guess if something was a real or a fake fetish.
We should have done it on that.
A sexual object, sexually attracted to inanimate objects.
I need to go undercover. I need to
know who molested this person as a child.
Oh, they're all molested.
Hopefully they spent in prison.
They
or
were
they
probably
died screaming
molested with some kind of inanimate object, and that's where it came from. Pun intended.
No. Maybe they were given like a toy afterwards or something. No. Something has to be the reverse. They were molested with a penis, but they were like given like a rolling pin or something to like bite down on or something. And
I think the rolling pin is the perfect thing to molest with. It's got the handles.
No, but then they would have had like a dick sucking fetish. It has to be reversed. It has to be like they can't. She can't be with a real man because of like what the real man did to her. So instead, she's with like the comfort thing. Yeah. So she must have like maybe she was molested.
Or she was just dropped on her head.
She was like molested in a Caldor or something. And so like as she was being molested, she was just staring off in the distance at like the houseware section or something. And then she like
And
so
the
like
brain made the connection. Okay.
Yeah. So she just like
I can see that.
Yeah, she was definitely molested in Caldor. We can say that.
Wow, this is a dark turn of events here.
Well, I mean, you can't say someone's sexually attracted to a thing and not
from like funny to just like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman's life?
Well, we've been doing long form recently, Joe. I like to hit all the angles.
On these topics. So does she apparently. Hey,
yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. There's 4 corners on the garage door opener, damn it, and she has licked every single one of them.
The handle, everything, the cable.
Do you think they have that meme, like the distracted boyfriend meme?
It's just like a
distracted boyfriend. The one was like a remote control. The other one's like a wheelbarrow or something, and he's like, ooh.
Fucking refrigerator.
Yeah. Yeah, what's fun is that this bit can go on forever because we can continue thinking
literally
of
every single
objects.
It can be, oh my God, brilliant idea. Lego sets.
Oh.
You think that we've made a Lego Eiffel Tower? This is the gift that keeps on giving. I told you, this topic was made for our show. This is never ending. Maybe it's the Titanic Lego set.
It could be.
Maybe that's what she's fallen in love with.
She's fallen in love with one of the band Lego sets.
Yes.
And it's as if it goes right back to some kind of just unspeakable horror that she's fallen in love. It has to. I'm guaranteed that it's some terrible
Nazi
like,
memorabilia
or something. Okay. Yeah, or stolen like art, blood diamonds or something. Yeah, it's something.
Blood diamonds would be cool though. I think that would at least be like, she would have to be a billionaire to get them though. So she would like change her whole life just to fuck some diamonds.
Yeah, but then like when they have to take him out of her, like when she goes to the emergency room, like, they might steal him or something.
I don't know. It could be a whole movie idea.
That is just as weird as you are, Joe. You're okay.
I'm nowhere near as
weird as
these
you are.
Fucking people, man. I haven't. What I think a topic that we've been circling around for a while is mental illness, and it seems to be
it's really come full steam here.
A lot of fucking mental illness out there that's becoming unchecked.
I just hope like they didn't have like a normal childhood. Like, 'cause I'd hate to think that like she was
developed.
like breastfed as a baby and like
because then you're worrying about your kids.
The diapers were like regularly changed.
You're gonna make sure your kids don't stare at some objects in the house.
She was properly nourished. Like all these like little things.
Yeah,
like
everything you're supposed to do.
You know, they went on like family vacations. Like everything that she's supposed to do. And then, like all of a sudden, she just turned 14 and fell in love with like the mouse from the fucking Apple computer. Yeah. And I was just like what? Like, because as a little kid, like they do have their blankies. There's little kids like, oh, this is my blanket. I bring Eeyore with me everywhere. I bring Teddy with me everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't fall in love with Eeyore.
So she's just bringing like a gardening hoe everywhere. Like, this is my boyfriend.
This is
like,
my hoe.
Yeah.
Well, yes, it is.
yes, it is your hoe.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, I mean, like the woman.
I just hope, like you'd find out that they were always.
They were always.
Up. Is that better? No chance.
Wait, are we happy about? I think we're happy about that. Is that the official stance of the Offended Radio? Is that we're happier that she was molested and abused as a child? It just happened.
The first time, so every time there's a story about like some kind of crazy death, the first thing you do before you're sad is think like the level of sadness is like, well, could this happen to me? Right? Like what's the level of like, like the person like falls off the carnival ride, but it's like one of those like drive-by like county carnivals. Like, well, I would never ride on that.
Yeah.
Or someone falls off like the roller coaster at like Universal Studios. It's like, well, fuck, that could be me. Like, I'm sad about that guy. I'm not sad about the idiot who went to, So yeah, like I think there's a certain level of like, could that have been me? And like, it's more.
Did you dodge a bullet somehow?
It's more comforting to like just know this person was like had fetal alcohol syndrome, or they were like in an orphanage for like the first 10 years. Some kind of
smooth lobe.
They were like, they were underwater for like a minute and 20 seconds. They were able to revive them, but like some of their brain never quite recovered, like.
This is horrible.
But people think like this, Joe. This is important conversation.
Well, believe me, I know. It's the whole bring back bullying thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You think she wasn't bullied properly as a kid?
Well, maybe she was bullied too much with inanimate objects.
It must have been so easy to bully her, though. You just like take away her pencil case, and she's just like, whatever it was, like
her desk.
Yeah, well, that'd be a fun game, though. She probably I bet the bullies respected her.
Oh yeah,
because like how like in like third grade, like you have like you have like your scissors and your markers, and then like your crayons. You have like the 64 pack, the 100. So like. I bet like every day, like she would fall in love with a new object.
Oh yeah,
and, like the bullies would want to like take away her object.
Kids would notice,
but like they wouldn't know which one, right?
Yeah,
so like it would be fun every day when like the bullies just like taking out the crayons. Like, nope, I'm not in love with that one. Nope, I'm not in love with that. Like I bet they learned to respect her, because like she couldn't be fucked with, because like she'd be in love with the scissors on Thursday, then she'd be in love with like the glue on Tuesday, and they never knew like what to take away from her.
I don't know. There's a lot of fucking mental illness out there, man.
Including on this podcast, apparently.
Oh, my God.
Well, thanks for bringing this story to our attention, Joe. Yes. I was going to do the Target blackface story, but I think we'll save that for another day.
We can save it. You could tease it for the next episode.
I even had the little audio cue all.
I bet you did. I don't know. I just think that to finish up this topic, I think that she might or might not have been abused, but the fact that no one has stopped her and it was encouraged through television because it became a spectacle. I think that encouraged it and probably egged it on a little bit more, because she probably got some kind of a deal money-wise. It's never nothing.
Yeah, and she was in a documentary.
Yeah, they always give you something.
I mean, there is that guy who's like the birds isn't real, which is just like a giant.
Fucking nuts.
No, it's a bit.
It's also a real thing. There are people out there who actually believe the world is flat, that birds aren't real.
But the guy who started Birds Aren't Real is did it as a joke.
Okay,
and then the people who followed him. So like maybe like she just did it as a joke, and then. Like,
and then it turned into a real thing. I don't know if that's where
she was like, oh yeah, like I'm married to an object at home. Like,
oh my God.
Like, yeah, whatever. Like she's like over the bit already, but like people keep calling her.
So she's like, all right, I guess I will. She's just going to work every day, sucking on that fence.
Oh God.
Oh, I don't know. I can't. There's too much of it. People need to chill out. Well,
too bad she's too old for you, Joe.
Ew, God, no. And no.
I'm just saying, you're single.
She can go fuck her
You started with, is there hope out there for everyone?
No, I was just saying that she was also very, for someone who was so in love with the Eiffel Tower, she very much moved on. So it was just a sign of even these mentally ill people who are obsessed with objects can then all of a sudden find some other object. So it's like, is there any hope for humanity in marriages and life? That's all.
I thought it was like, is there any hope?
Topic.
If a woman can fall in love with the Eiffel Tower, then she also fall in love with a man shaped like the Chicago bean. I thought that was. I sat here for like 3 minutes thinking of like a big fat fucking tourist attraction. You know how hard it was to think of something? Because it was like, it's not the Great Wall of China. You're not like 300 miles long.
The ultimate
like
game of Mad Libs.
You're big and round. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit. Like, what's a big round tourist attraction that like could be Joe, like with like a beard on?
Oh my God. Well,
okay. Well, I got my fat joke in for the day. I can check that box off.
Right. Do you have any small topics you want to bring up before we have to go?
I guess there was a very long time ago, but a guy apparently was. Let me pull it back up. I don't know if he killed. He was attacked. A man was attacked by a crocodile in the Philippines, an amusement park, because he thought it was a model.
Oh.
So he thought it was like a little plastic model.
That's just
so
stupidity.
He climbed in, and it turned out to be a real crocodile, and he was attacked. And it went to one of the themes I have is that like Selfie is like probably like the 12th
it's
like 11th like biggest killer
of
like
low IQ people. Yes.
It's rising globally. Like, like someone takes a selfie and they fall into the bear pit, or this guy climbed in with a crocodile. People are always falling into the Grand Canyon.
There's a lot of people who apparently there's a lot of footage of people in Yosemite taking selfies with moose, and then the moose just fucking them up.
Are they going to say the geyser? Like people falling into the geyser?
People going into the geyser. There was a couple recently who fell into the geyser and they couldn't get them out, and there were just bones by the time they tried to get them out. Yeah. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, so I just wanted to it was one of the themes. Every time I see somebody getting injured or killed in a selfie accident, I like to bring it to the show.
You're just hoping?
No, I just think it's just so funny that like...
You're reading that story. Oh, were they taking a selfie though? Were they taking a selfie? Oh yeah.
Well, usually it's in the headline. It's always in the headline.
I don't
person
know.
Taking selfie does X. Yeah. Yeah. Just Google selfie dies. You'll spend days on it.
Oh, great.
But but it brings me another question real quick.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
All these videos.
Yeah.
Like there are people who just stand there videoing.
Yes. We need a whole nother nother half hour for that.
Like the fire in Lebanon happened 3 years ago, that big explosion. It was caught on video by like dozens and dozens of people, but like it wasn't an instantaneous like there's some smoke, boom, fire. Like it burned for like a decent amount of time. So somebody was standing there for like 17 minutes just filming in perpetuity. Like if it had not exploded, would they still just be filming it? Like that's
there are
crazy
videos riddled with parents watching their children, something bad about to happen, and instead of them like instinctually reading body language of an animal or a kid, you can see, okay, this bad thing is about to happen. Let me stop whatever they're doing, and instead they just record. And they keep recording it. And then something bad happens. They put their baby up on the ledge on a zoo. And I'm like, okay, there's the red flag right there. Don't put your baby on the ledge. But then when the baby's like wobbling around, like it's trying to walk its first fucking walk, I think that's the point you step in. You don't continue to watch and then videotape the gorilla like taking the baby. Like you stop it beforehand. And I think people are like watching the video on the little screen.
If it's not real life, and it's not
real to them because they're so used to watching bad shit happen on their phone that when they have their phone up, it's disconnected from reality. I don't know how funny this is, but it's true.
That's a good thing. No, I was thinking more like, that's my My angle was like the dash cam footage makes sense because the dash cams are always on.
It's always on, or if you slam your brakes,
but like there's
on.
So many things being filmed that like you have no reason to like there'll be like a crazy thing will happen at a baseball game, and like somebody like in the stands will have like an angle on it. So like, was this asshole just filming the entire baseball game out of like the hope that like someone would like climb over? Like it's just really weird that like
people
who are these people who are videotaping everything at all times that like
apparently
you can just Google if anything happens, it's on video. But it like it
no,
should, like,
not true.
Like,
except for that fucking glass aquarium that just broke with no fucking video.
Oh,
I still don't believe that fucking thing.
And that when no one caught that whale,
and that whale that was coming for us.
Anyway, it was just really strange. Like the Lebanon thing really caught my attention because like I've watched. Oh, there's like smoke in the background of like, and you just kind of look at it and you move on with your day. Yeah. But like these people were staying there, like just videotaping it. And then like, of course they edited the video down, but like, they just caught like this. Been, like how long think if it exploded 45 minutes later, would we have so much video on it? And I think the answer is yes. I think there's people who just like to sit around,
just watch the world
videotaping.
burn.
Yeah, they like watching the world through the video, like just in case
I had Batman music.
something happens. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I mean, it's logical. I mean,
it's just weird because I do the opposite. I like just watch it and then I walk away. And then like I've watched videos of things that I've been to, and I'm like, oh, I probably should have video. Like I'm like instead of videoing myself, I experience it. Then I go back and I watch someone else's video of the thing that I went to.
I record everything, but I also react to everything. I don't just sit there recording. Like I'm just not.
Oh,
Ooh, is he going to get smacked in the face? Like these people who just record clearly, like. They are in danger, like the people with the mountains.
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, they are in danger.
There are people, there's like street fights and like people like doing knivings and like there's just the whole street is like surrounded. Oh yeah, the street cars when the people are doing like the wheelies and everyone's just standing there videotaping it.
Fucking,
and it's like and then they just get all taken out.
Yeah,
like,
they just wiped them all out in one turn. Yeah, but or like the people who go to the volcano. First of all, they're dumb for hiking on the volcano in the first place when there's geological activity. But then they just sit there and film it as if this giant fucking volcano cannot kill them.
Well, I have my phone between me and the volcano,
yes,
so clearly it's gonna.
The cameraman always lives.
It's going to respect this phone volcano privilege.
The avalanche, the tornado. Yeah. There's so many of these. Yeah.
Real recognizes real, right?
Yes.
So,
Oh,
yes.
Anyway,
everybody, right, people too. They videotape the tornado, and then the tornado like turns to them. They're like, I'm saying here, like, yes, yeah. Anyway,
people get off your phones.
Yes, just live your lives.
Yeah, we gotta go. We're running out of everything. All the things in Flashman. Find us everywhere. BFN Radio. Tim, take us out.
We'll see you next time.
There you go. That Eiffel Tower, though.
Sexy.